Hi everyone, I am Teacher April from Campus Language Center. My topic for this afternoon is all about present simple versus present continuous. So, we're going to have first the present simple. So, do you know the meaning of a present simple? When we say about present simple, it means we're going to talk about fixed habits or routines, or it could also be things that don't change. So, I have here an example. So I play tennis. So this sentence tells us that something the speaker always does. So as you can see, I use play as a verb because our subject is I. I always takes the plural form of the verb. And it is also part of a routine or habit. And we can also call this as a permanent situation. So with the present simple, we can also have here, so we will have this. First is I play tennis, you play tennis, we play tennis, they play tennis, he, she, it plays tennis. It's very obvious that I am using the same word or the same verb in sentences because I want to share to all the people who are going to watch my video in a very simple way. So that's why I use the same verb, which is play. And here you might be wondering why the verb changed into place, because our subject is about, or these subjects are in a singular form. So please do not forget that the subject should always agree with the verb. So I guess that's the end of the present simple. At this juncture, I'll be talking about adverbs of frequency with the use of the present simple. So as you can see here, the examples, these are always, often, frequently, sometimes, occasionally, seldom, rarely, hardly ever, and never. And I would like to remind everyone that the word often can also be often. So you can choose either of the two. So often or often. Okay? And of course, I would like to remind also that the adverb comes before the main verb in the sentence. So in here, I have examples. The first sentence is, I always read before I go to bed. So here, always comes before the verb read. Second sentence, her sister often comes shopping with us. So here, it also comes before the word comes. And the last sentence, it occasionally rains in the summer or in summer. So the word occasionally comes before the verb rains. If in present simple, we are using the adverbs of frequency, in present continuous or present progressive, we are using the time expressions. So the time expressions can also be helpful in sentences because it tells when something happens. For example, at the moment, these days, now, and nowadays. But be careful in using these time expressions because you can also use this, especially can come at the start or at the end of the sentence. So I have here some examples so that you will be guided. The first sentence is, I'm watching TV at the moment. So as you can see, this is so this is contracted. So if we're going to write this, it will be I and am. So I'm watching. So with the ing form, I'm watching TV at the moment. So this is what we call the time expression, which is written at the end of the sentence. The second example is Paul's living in Mandaue City these days. So this is also another example of a time expression. And the last sentence is, nowadays, I think many young people are smoking too much. So I have here the word nowadays, and it also started, or this word comes first in a sentence. So here, tenses of the verbs. So we have here present simple, present continuous, or shall we say, present progressive for everyone. So maybe people are still wondering, you can use continuous or progressive, okay? So you don't have to forget this thing. Here, when we say present simple, so these are talking about the things that don't change, or these are the routines or habits that really having the permanent situation. While, if we're going to talk about present continuous or progressive, to talk about actions which are happening at the present moment but will soon finish. So I guess that would be my topic this afternoon. Bye!